Assalamu alaikum and welcome to my channel, Umi in the City. Today I'm going to share with you some ways that I have used Dollar Tree items and Family Dollar items to organize my kitchen. I'm just trying to give you a view. I have a typical apartment style kitchen, galley style, not especially large, quite skinny, and I guess long, so not very wide. More long than wide. I chose Dollar Tree and Family Dollar to focus on because those are chain stores, and so unlike the mom and pop stores and the individual stores, or discount stores, which I have shopped from, these stores you would be able to find them in your local in your local stores or online, because they also have online options. So to get started, oh yes, I'm going to try to stick to just things that are used for organizing so that this video is not especially large. So first I have these plastic jars that I keep in my window here. These store my daughter's cereal. Most of the jars in my house are glass, but since these are specifically for my daughter and she pours her own cereal, I opted for plastic to avoid any accidents. This one has this is one box of Annie's organic cereal. So if you eat that cereal, this one box gives you a little bit of room. Now my glass jars typically hold about 2 boxes or a box and a half of cereal. In the same area so that I don't move. I don't know if this counts as organizing, but probably not. But I use this. These are plate display racks, and I use it for a cookbook. So if I'm cooking with her, we tend to use a cookbook. If I'm cooking with my daughter, so that's to hold the cookbook in place. Over here, which could be a waste of space, but I figured out how to make it work. This is the hot water tank heater from my apartment in my kitchen. On top of it, I have just some squash and corn sitting in this Dollar Tree basket. Now this changes out depending on what produce I have for the week. It may be the more traditional, with the hook fruit holder. It may be actually a wicker basket that I have. It really depends on what produce I have in my home. On this wall here, I have some baskets. They're really sturdy right now. These are, again, Dollar Tree baskets. Look at this. I just have them screwed into the wall to hold my onions and my bananas, some ginger, and those are yams. Those are fruits that I use, or fruits and veggies that I use pretty much every day. Like we make smoothies daily, so the bananas are right there, so they're quick for me to grab, as opposed to being over on the other side of the window. Not that it's especially far, but it's convenient for it to be that close. Same with the onions. I pretty much cook with onions daily. In the window of my kitchen, over here, I have 2 jars. These are also Dollar Tree jars. They both hold salt. One is sea salt and the other is Salt Sense, which is lower sodium. I know it looks like one should be sugar, but I do not have white sugar in my house, so they're both salt. This is my, sorry, I'm in the way. This is my vinegar bar. So it's just a variety of vinegars, from white vinegar to rice vinegar, apple cider vinegar. There's lemon juice there, which is not exactly vinegar, but that's where I keep it. And those are Dollar Tree. Over here above my refrigerator, I have these baskets. These 2 bins are from the Family Dollar and the basket is from the Dollar Tree. The bins, the first one holds snacks. So usually I take old containers, and I fill them up with crackers or graham crackers or dried fruit or what have you. Just snacks that are easy to grab and put in a bag for when you're going out. The other bin has pitchers. So like we don't buy juice. We generally do not buy juice in the house, so we drink water. But say somebody wants something different, I may decide to make lemonade or iced tea, so it goes in the pitcher. Above that, these are paper dividers, and they used to be inside of my refrigerator, but I don't need them right now. The contents of my refrigerator changed, so there's no need for them, and they would take up space, so I took them out. But if they are in my fridge, they divide out typically breakfast items. So it might be a roll of cheese, because I tend to buy cheese in bulk. I know it's a bad habit, but cheese. Then breakfast items like breakfast meats and like, you know, halal bacon or sausage or whatever. And I don't have any at the moment, and I don't see myself buying any this week, so it's out, and my fridge is as such. Now I do have bins in my fridge, and some that have been there forever, and they're probably not going to change because they have a purpose. On the door here, I have a bin that holds butter. At the bottom, so there, the first one has jelly and jams and apple butter. The next has sauces like spaghetti sauce that wasn't used, remoulade sauce. Then I have my garlic, relish. You know, say I'm feeling lazy, I don't feel like chopping up garlic. It's right there. This is cheese, so it's like Parmesan cheese, mozzarella cheese, cheddar cheeses. There, I thought about labeling them, but since it hasn't ever gotten messed up or out of place, like everyone tends to put things back exactly where they found it. Yay, alhamdulillah. I haven't found the need to label them. Perhaps if I lived in a larger household, if I had, you know, more people in and out of my refrigerator, labeling it would be worthwhile, but you know, I haven't really found the need to. At the top, this bin, the one with this handle, sorry, these handles are typically, these bins actually belong in my freezer. My deep freezer is organized by bins as well. I chose the ones that have the handle so that it's easy for me, because it's the freezer that opens at the top, so it's easy for me to grab things and take them out. Those are in there because I made pancakes this weekend. They were delicious. They were yam pancakes, but it's more, I made more than what we're going to use, so we don't eat them. I'll probably serve them tomorrow, or take some for myself for tomorrow. We don't eat them. They're going into the freezer so that in the future, if I want to have pancakes for breakfast, I could just take them out and heat them up on the stove. Pretty much what you do when you buy the pancakes that are frozen in the supermarket, but homemade pancakes are always going to be healthier than pancakes that you buy frozen in the store. So just make them in bulk, freeze them, pull them out when I need them. So that's in there in preparation of going to my deep freezer over there. The top freezer is also organized with bins. I have generally breakfast items in those bins. Like this is just breakfast items and ice cream stuff usually. This was, okay, this is so not dollar store, but Target had a 50% off sale in their freezer section. Well, it's the Target that was near me. And so I bought all of these Annie's organic cookies. Now, generally, I do not buy that. If I'm making cookies, I'll just make them with some flour and, you know, have control over the ingredients. But they were on sale, so bought them, and it is pretty nice just putting them in the freezer, in the oven and going. So I think maybe when I'm done or when we finish those, I might just make a lot of cookie dough and freeze them like I did with the pancakes. Bam, look at this, ideas on YouTube. Getting ideas while I'm on YouTube. Awesome sauce. So back to Dollar Tree. These are Family Dollar bins. They're on my wall, again, screwed in. They hold my baking thing, so that's like my sifter. Over there, those are my KitchenAid attachments. So it's right next to where I keep my KitchenAid items. So it's convenient. These are not Family Dollar or Dollar Tree, but they are dollar section in Target. So dollar. And since I'm talking about other stores, these chalkboard clips that I have, I actually really like them because they're pretty sturdy and The clips make them easy to take put on and take off. Those are from the dollar section in Michael's. They're 2 for $1. I believe they're either 2 or 4 for $1. So I have them labeling all of the bins in my kitchen. My cabinets do not have a lot of, or this cabinet in particular doesn't have a lot of Dollar Tree bins, but these are. This is like my acheque, the last of my raw sugar, which I will not be repurchasing, because I think we're gonna stick to honey. But these are breadcrumbs, panko, and regular breadcrumbs. These are Dollar Tree jars, just like the ones that the salt was in. And these are also Dollar Tree jars. This holds my teas. This is actually tea that I don't drink this tea. I drink this tea, cardamom tea. Awesome. Yeah, well, mint leaf, yes, and some honey. That's the tea. So Dollar Tree jars, I like them because, oh my goodness, I done almost lost my syrup. Whew. A pumpkin spice syrup was almost gone. Alhamdulillah, I saved it. Let me step back. Yeah, step back. Away from the syrup. Those are, I like them because they are airtight. And tea you want to keep fresh. Why am I hurting myself now on YouTube? What is that? Up there, my cabinets. That is my can organization system, which I'm so excited about. So basically, I wanted to have, I don't know if you've heard of the rotating can system. So basically, you put your cans that have the expiration date that's going to expire soonest in the front, and when you remove it, the next can comes forward. That way you're not ending up with expired cans in your pantry or cabinet. Now, I searched for something that would fit in that space, but I couldn't find anything that would fit properly. And I also, there were some, I guess if I went to the Container Store or something, I probably could have found something, but I wasn't really willing to pay the money for that. So what I did was I found these tension rods from the Family Dollar, and I just put my shelf in a slant instead of flat, and put the tension rods to hold the cans, and bam, I have my own custom canning system in my closet, and I'm able to fit more cans because I have nothing in the cabinet that is actually a container taking up space. Let's say that, it's like it's just straight cans. And yeah, I'm excited about them. It's, yeah, so I have all my black beans, all my red beans, my coconut milk, fruit, soups, tomato sauce. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm doing all that and you can't even see it. But yeah, that is that's my cans. Those are my cans. Up there I have plates. It must be getting late. Y'all can see, right? Yeah, Margot just passed, so I'm getting close to my bedtime, so I'm off. But focusing. Those plate holders are from the Dollar Tree. The next cabinet, I think I'm gonna go, maybe I'll go across and then I'll go down. This cabinet has my plates, plastic plates, spoons, and bowls. So this here, paper cutlery. We usually do not use these, so it's kind of always stays full, unless I'm just, you know, I kind of enjoy eating off of my plates. I think I just enjoy eating off of plates. So if I'm busy or tired or I don't know, something, it's there in case I choose to use paper plates, but we definitely use other plates more than that. This drawer has my spices. It is lined with Dollar Tree placemats. Now, I did buy these for my table, and it didn't work. So I was like, what am I gonna do with it? And I ended up lining my drawers with it. That's something else I can say. Sometimes I see things and I purchase it for one reason, and then I end up using it for another reason, and that's fine, right? Like that. in my window, you see where my cookbooks are and cereal and such. That shelf I bought to go over my sink, but I did not like the way it fit on it, so it ended up going in the window, and it was a perfect fit. Alhamdulillah. Same with these mats from the Dollar Tree, and even I guess the artwork on my wall in my dining room. Those were placemats that I originally purchased for my table. Again, I didn't like the way they looked on the table, so I ended up putting them on my wall. Bam. So anyway, Dollar Tree spice jars, I cleared them out. Like, I went and I literally took all of the spice jars off of the shelf, and I put my spices on, and I labeled them. I didn't have enough, so I just reused some other spice containers. I found all the ones that matched, and I put my spices in them, and that's my spice jar. Below this, we start getting into like where I keep my pans, and these are actually, this is my baking goods. You can't see that. Sorry, baking good stuff. So this is actually a Dollar Tree shelf divider, but this is what I was really trying to show you. A Dollar Tree bin, and in it is another Dollar Tree organizer, and it has my sazon and my Maggi cubes. I just attached this using command strips. I did at one point have 3 here, but I didn't need them, so I just took them off and I put them, I use the bins elsewhere. So if in the event that I decide that I do want to put something on the door again, they still have the Velcro on the back, so I would just reattach them. But yeah, that holds up pretty well. Next to this drawer is the middle drawer, and in it I have more cooking tools. Yeah, typical cooking tools. Under it is again the liner, the placemat that's using the liner, and these are again Dollar Tree. So actually, I shouldn't say these are Dollar Tree bins, because some of them are Dollar Tree. I believe these are. This shade is Family Dollar. You can totally tell that they are the same company because their bins are the same. They just have different shades. Yeah, so that's that one. Sorry, I'm trying, and I'm so feeling up and not putting my hand in the camera, but I just did. This is my junk drawer. We all have it, right? So this one has, again, the bins. I have lighter, matches, flashlight, hammer, box tops for saving, glues and tape, clips, precise, rubber band. So just try to keep my junk drawer organized so it's not as junky. I believe I did all these right. Baking goods, KitchenAid mixers that are in Target, magazine racks, along with my aluminum foil and parchment paper and saran wrap. Moving, I did everything in this section. Is there anything in my oh yeah, okay, I guess in my baked goods cabinet I do have this container which has all of our food coloring in, and then my vitamin. That's about it in this cabinet for Dollar Tree. We did cutlery. This cabinet, oh, gotta retake that. This cabinet has my some of my forks. These are the ones that we use every day. Again, same concept. I just divided them out by color. Over here, I have Family Dollar just for my cleaning brushes, and again, Family Dollar for my sponges. I think that about sums it up. I do have some more bins up here, which is the same concept. So I'm totally not getting it in the camera. Same concept as before. Tupperware and pasta in those bins. And I believe I do have Command Strips keeping that extension cord there. I do not remember if it's Command Strips or a Dollar Tree Command Strip brand. I think that sums it up for the most part. Did I show you? Nope, I forgot another cabinet. So this cabinet has things, bins that keep my, I think I showed this cabinet in my labels video. But again, Dollar Tree bin for my oatmeal, vinegars, oils, sauces, extra dry goods that couldn't fit up in the upper cabinet, and my attachments for my chopper. And all of these Dollar Tree bins were actually once upon a time in my classroom. They organized my library. But since I'm not teaching this year, I just had lots of bins, and I'm like, why don't I use them for something? I wonder if I may have some. Yeah, I do have one in my, I don't know, one inside of under my sink. Somebody was, seriously, sorry. Somebody was in my cabinet and was, so I'm trying not to just go fix it on camera, but the trash bag should be in that corner. But basically, this is Dollar Tree bin. The rest of them are not, but my cabinet. Oh wait, you know what? Organization. So these are cleaning rags, and these are Dollar Tree hooks that I just like command hooks that I put on the door for cleaning rags. So yeah, there goes another Dollar Tree organization in the cabinet. Let me get you up there. But yeah, on the floor I keep another little bin that has I'm trying to figure out how to show you this and I'm not catching it. So those are just empty jars. So, when you cook with grease and your fish and your chicken and what have you, I always put the grease in the bin, and I keep those bins there on the ground, and because it's near the garbage so it can go out. So just organizing garbage, I guess. But I think that about sums it up. I'm trying to run through my mind quickly, make sure I didn't leave anything out. If I do remember something else, I will put it below. Oh, you know what? There is something. So above my cabinets, again, I have those jars. There we go. Sorry. Those jars, the little ones, the blue ones, some of them are Dollar Tree. Some of them are from when I get like sparkling, not apple cider, but like lemonade type drinks, something like that. I keep things in them. So one has, that one actually isn't a Dollar Tree one, but it has flaxseed in it. This, I guess, is not quite organization, but I did create some homemade fruit fly catchers with like vinegar and plastic and such, so that stays up there as well. So yeah, I think that about sums up how I am currently using Dollar Tree and Family Dollar items in my kitchen for organizing. There are some things I want to do, like my fridge. I do want to line them with the plastic cutting boards because they're clear, and I think it would be a good way to keep my refrigerator clean. I tried other things in the past, what's the stuff for? Like clear contact paper and other things, that I didn't really like the effect. So I think I'm going to try that, but it's not in my fridge yet, so I couldn't show you it. But yeah, oh, this is long. Okay, we have to finish this now. Anyway, that's it. Dollar store organization in my kitchen. And please, if you are still here, subscribe, click below, like, share, and also share your ideas. If you have a way that you use dollar store items in your kitchen that is effective and useful, share it below. Let me know, because I'm always up for new ideas. And yep, that's it. Wrapping it up. Assalamu alaikum. Enjoy your night and happy organizing.